Oh, today we are talking about smoky quartz.
Welcome everybody to Saturday, September 2nd.
For some super smoky.
Sort of smoky quartz. Yeah, super smoky quartz. I love it.
When I first started beading, people used to call this smoky topaz.
Yeah, remember that?
And then there were vendors out there that told me this was topaz.
And we were like, no.
Well, no, and then I actually thought this was topaz. It took me a little bit of years and bead store owning before I was able to get
Discern,
this.
yeah?
Yeah,
I get it.
like what was this, 27 years ago? And I think people still call it smoky topaz. Just so you know, most of what you find in the market that's brown, and if they call it smoky topaz, most likely is smoky quartz, but they're referring to the smoky topaz color.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, once I found that out, I was like, no wonder.
Yeah.
No wonder it's like sometimes $20 a strand. So that was my very first lesson in the quartzes. How are you guys today? I feel like it's been quite a month, and I'm going to take it easy with you guys today, and I'm going to work on a project right now, a smoky quartz project. If you would like to watch, please join in, watch with me. And I know it's a little confusing because this show is supposed to be at 2 o'clock. If you read the description right now, it says 2 o'clock, but it is supposed to be 2 o'clock, but we had some, we used to be on at 12, and we thought, okay, let's make it easier. Let's make our shows, anytime we do it, 2 p.m. HST. 2 p.m. HST seems to be an accessible time no matter what, right? But we didn't change it on our homepage calendar.
Are we going to be back on it too?
We will be back on it too. So for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you some straight stringing techniques with smoky quartz. I'm going to talk about smoky quartz. And I'm going to show you how to pick matching colors. Now, some of it's not going to work, but this is real life beading. Will it work? Won't it? A lot of times it doesn't work, but I think I'd like to show you guys what is going on. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sylvia. The show is at 2 p.m. Hawaii time today, so that is in 2 hours. But because Jason and I noticed that we had posted a mistaken time, we thought, okay, let's just go live on the mistaken time, because I was going to use this time to bead anyway. Yep. So bead with me, okay? I'm going to put I'll put my face in the corner. We'll take the captions off, and then I'll put the big screen as my project.
Part one, smoky quartz.
And then I'll talk to you about our new show format, some ideas that I have. And I'm going to set the timer so that we're going to end in about 15 minutes. All right. Comment. Let's chit-chat. Let us chit-chat today.
Can you show them that graduated strand of smoky quartz? Woo! Beautiful strand that isn't hopefully doesn't fall apart.
Let me pick one that is together.
There you go.
So this one is going to be a necklace. A full 4 half strands of smoky quartz. So this smoky, I love it so much. I was like, Jason, let us just do a whole show about smoky quartz and friends. But don't be confused, Karen. We're just gonna do a demo right now. We put a time out that was incorrect. We are on at 2 o'clock for a 30-minute show, but I'm going to string now at 12 o'clock because I didn't want to miss you guys. I was like, what if someone shows up and they're like,
because they saw they went to the website.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, part of being a community is how do we reach out and tell you we made a mistake? We don't want to just not show up. So, hello, we made a mistake, but I'm here to work on my project. So what do you hear? Couple questions. What do you do when the strand is expensive and you're like, I don't want to use 4 of them? Because I know that feeling. So it's almost like cooking and you have like a stew and you want to use maybe 1 good piece of meat and then the rest be like cheaper vegetables. So you can kind of do that with beading, that same idea. So I have my filet. I guess I wouldn't be making it in stew. And then I have I don't know, vegetables are kind of expensive in Hawaii now, but I have the filler of seed beads. Let me just angle it down so you can see 3 colors. And then I have this. This is $18 for 16 inches. So that is what I'm hoping is going to spread out this whole project. Oh, okay. This is 4mm rondelles. This is a 2mm round. I'm gonna put my, just because I said 2mm, I was like, oh, we have a 2:00 show, and I'll bring out stuff to sell then. But right now, I just want to talk to you about design. So you have your nice strands. You're like, wow, that's $100-something worth of just gems. I'm going to use just a little bit. That's cool. I'm going to do that. I did the math already. And if I use 8 inches of this, 8 inches of this, okay, and I mix it with this, my necklace price comes down a lot. But I did the math, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So I have to use 2 little smokies to 1 of the rondelles. And comment, talk to me. Let me know that this is fun. If you like this kind of show, I want to do it again with you. Hi, Beth. Hawaii time. No, usually Hawaii time we're like late.
An hour late.
Yeah, that's
why I put a heart, because that's actually kind of sweet to say.
Yeah. We're Hawaii time early.
We're Hawaii time early.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. So the plan: 2 of these, 1 rondelle; 2 of these, 1 rondelle, and I'm gonna just go with the colors that I knocked off my strand here. Let me see if I can just get it in some kind of orderly fashion. Okay, I think that looks good. So 2, 1, 2, 1. But then I was like, I don't know. Just putting these 2 rondelle, these 2 small rounds next to each other, I didn't think that was going to be awesome.
Let's look at it.
Let's look.
Don't know until you try it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2, 1, 2, 1. So this is like a patterning show right now of just showing you different patterns and what colors could work, what may not work, what I pray to God will work. I'm not much of a redoer of projects. Yeah. So I just dropped that. There's plenty. Don't worry. Then
it's in your tray somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 1. So 2 small, 1 larger. 2 small, 1 large. The large is an exaggeration to say large, as it is a 4mm facet rondelle. But okay. Sorry, my hands are blurry, but I have to hold it close to my older eyes. Here is a 2, 1, 2, 1 pattern. As I thought, a little bit boring for my taste.
It's nice.
Oh, thank you. But
you know what? I like it because the colors are really nice.
Yeah.
The ombre look.
You just wait, though. You just wait.
Okay.
Y'all might have this seed bead called pyrite. It's an 11-0. You might, because I love it, and I have
about that so many times.
Showed it to many of you. If you have metallic pyrite, go ahead, tell me.
In the glass seed beads, guys.
Yeah, in the not metallic pyrite, the gem, but in the Miyuki Dura coat. Go ahead and thumbs me up. I was gonna say thumb me, but I want you to heart me. It's magic that you can see the holes in my beads. Oh yeah, you're so funny. It is. All right, let me get my screen so that these, I think, can everybody see that my face is in the corner, bottom right corner? And does it block some of your view? Because it blocks on my monitor, on my screening 10 seconds before you see it monitor. So here is an 11-0 Midnight Star. So it's a purpley brown. And then I have a 15-0 called Golden Shadow. And then I have an 11-0 in the metallic pyrite, right? Isn't this one nice? So if you have this, you can use it with your Smoky Quartz. Now I'm going to show you a pattern of what happens if we space out the 2mm round. So my thought was 2mm round, seed bead, 2mm round, and then a smoky. I show it to you and see if you like it. Something more like that. I like it. So this is section 1 with no seed bead. and this is section 2. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to do a little pattern work with each of the seed beads so you can see how they affect the design. Now, I picked the seed bead to go between the 2 brown ones. And does anyone want to guess why? And help me figure out an explanation? Because I did it intuitively. All right, here we go. All right. So that is pattern 1 with the 11-0. Now I'm going to try pattern 2 with the 15, and then we can decide. So this is pretty much how I decide if something's going to look good. There is no magic. There's no like walking around the store super confidently and going, this is going to look awesome together. We got to cut the strands. We got to string it and test it. And it was funny because prior to being an online store, I didn't like cutting the strands because then we had to restring it to put it on the wall. And you know, that is a pain in the buttocks, restringing itty bitty beads and all of them. Because let's say this didn't work. Oh, my Lord. Not fun. Oh, that's a cute pattern, but that's incorrect. So it's supposed to be 1 small, 1. All right. Because I'm going to show you all 3. And you are definitely, you like section 1. Are you serious? You like it without any seed? No. Let me keep going and see if I can impress you. Because I promise. Just hang in there. Let's see. You know what it is? I think I like more texture. And I love monochromatic, where it's all the same color in different shades. What do you guys like? Debbie, are you more monochromatic? Like ombre, or do you like in shades of blue, if you were doing something, or do you like complementary colors, so like opposite each other on the color wheel or next to each other on the color wheel? Wait, complementary, hold on, I'm trying to think. Complementary is opposite. Analogous is next. Yeah, Jay.
What's that?
On the color wheel. If the colors are next to each other,
there's
somebody out there help me. I can't.
Tertiary colors too.
Yes, I can't. You know what's so funny? I think this is why beading is so good if you are a distractible person. It is consuming, and which is why I don't bead live when I'm talking, because it takes all of my focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I notice I start talking in a rhythm that matches my beading.
This is what I use. This is how I did art school. Primary, secondary, and tertiary colors.
I keep trying.
I know. It's hard. Sorry, Jane.
Okay.
Here.
So I think my question was, who likes monochromatic palettes?
There you go. You see it? That's your theming, yeah?
Yes.
Mine is more of the basic color theory.
So what is complementary colors, Jason? Can you read that out loud to me while I'm doing this?
For the...
Look how cute these 3 layouts are. Surprisingly, I like the Midnight Star.
Do you?
I do. Okay. So here is, I'm going to lift it up, okay? And I'm going to show you guys it. Beth, hold on, because here it comes. What was that noise?
Some seed bead. I think a seed bead fell.
Oh, no. Okay. So on the left is the Pyrite 11-0 as an accent. In the middle is the 15-0 as an accent. If you ever can't get something to focus, put your hand behind it. And on the right, this one is the Midnight Star. Midnight Star has a silver lining inside of a purpley bronze glass. So it's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Teresa goes with number 3.
Thank you, Teresa. Yes, analogous is next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
like neighbors.
Yes.
Complementary are across.
Correct.
Okay, here we go. So soft flex, and here's a hint. Soft flex is made out of stainless steel cable, and it's really, really, really small bits of cable. So when you cut it, sometimes tiny bits can be on your table of stainless steel. That's microscopic, and it can embed itself in your skin. Like over the years, Jason and I have had that happen, and you might feel like there's like a little splinter. You're not imagining it. There is probably like a soft flex or
There's
something in there.
Stuck.
And it just happened to me right now.
Did it?
Yes. So I'm going to keep going because there's nothing you can do about it.
Not really.
No. So these are my 3 patterns. Everybody, if you have, they all look the same on your monitor. And well, now I'm sad. I'm sorry. I promise you in real life, hey, why don't I put it under white paper? Chocolate.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's going to go a little dark, guys, but at least you guys can see the shading. There you go. There it is. You want me to blow it out a little bit?
Do you think she can see it?
Let me blow it out a little.
Okay.
There we go.
So pyrite on the left, 11O, 15O in the middle, and midnight star on the right. So you can see that the pyrite on the left, it is opaque. So if you want to mix an opaque with a transparent stone, you can. It looks good. The middle one is 15O, so it's really tiny. So what I like about that is it almost looks like an invisible spacer.
Yep.
Yeah, it does. So you can have like your beads pop out really strong by having a 15O transparent here. And then the last one, Midnight Star, it has sparkle because it's silver lined. So it's kind of like opaque, but not. And it's not a transparent, because it's got the silver lining, but you get the impression of it being transparent. So when you're designing and you want something to pop out and you're working with a darker or an opaque stone, use something lighter or super transparent. If you're working with something that you want it to kind of match the look, silver lined seed beads are awesome because you get that kind of halfway point on it. And then you have opaque seed beads, which are strong. So I think that it helps with the look. You're intermittently losing sound. Oh, we were having problems earlier with my mic. If anybody else is having sound problems, let me know. It's always nice to identify, what's going on. Okay, that was my Smoky Quartz seed beading lesson. Today, I'm going to show you some pendants that match Smoky Quartz because I'm getting ready for fall. So now we're making short little shows. Thank you to everybody who took our survey. We hope you enjoy your coupon that we sent out. But we have Clarine and Rini helped me. They made a bunch of pendants, and the pendants are made to look good on Smoky Quartz, which is why I was like, I need to make a Smoky Quartz necklace. So I have 5 different shows for this. I'm only going to show you one today. Oh my goodness. It could be our Facebook too, because we did notice that we've had having some shows where either the video or the sound wasn't good for a lot of people, not just on our side. But small shows, we will show you all the pieces to make one project. And then in about like 6 weeks, I was thinking about having a Zoom where we can all get together with our pieces that we got and we can all make our pendants at the same time. So comment, let me know if you think that's a great idea, because right now, the format we're doing right now, I can look at the comments and I can answer. So 1, the shows are going to be a lot shorter. 2, the collections will be on the website. So if you want to order any of the pieces, you don't have to. Oh, Jason, will you pull out all the pendants for me? You don't have to. Oh, should I give them a teaser?
Yeah.
Do you guys know? I'll let them wait. And then we're going to be releasing these at different times. So let me see which ones that we liked. So small shows, focus with a project, a collection that will be on the website. If you don't want to watch the replay, you don't have to. If you want to, you can. The replay will always have the variant showcases. You know, the ability for you to pick what it is you want. We can't do that live easily on the website. So Facebook is so great for you to have your own choices. So our choice shows will always be on Facebook. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go now so I can work on this necklace. I'll be back at 2 o'clock and I will show you our first pendant. And I think there's about like 8 beads in it, 8 different components in it. And then we can chit chat back then. You can get back to me if you like the idea of the short shows. And if you like me beading with you for a very short time. I know, ideally, it'd be so awesome if I had a calendar or schedule of doing this. Give me a chance. Give me and Jason a chance. With us too, just running the business, and we are doing the lives. We're doing the online store, and we are doing the in-store hours. We are still trying to figure out what is our new path. And guess what? We made 26 years in business. Our soft open was in the summer of 1997. So even if you don't know what you're doing, it's amazing how the years can go. And you realize like maybe you did know enough to make it to the next year. And then every year starts building up, yeah. And the next thing you know, it's 26. Oh my gosh, I should have some kind of special or something. I think about it, like what would be fun for me and for all of you. Okay, I'll see you in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna work on my necklace. Bye.